Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, Mental Gen Shadow White here with some more gameplay commentary. This time around, I'm going to be showcasing a video of a replay by the player Andra61. He or she is playing on the Belberg, the Grand Battle map, and I think this is okay. And he managed to do a whopping 14,000 damage. He got roughly 30 bonds out of this single game. And as we can see, he's already greeted by fire. Like the moment he lit that object up, he also got spotted himself. Out of the 14,000 damage he does, actually only 1,990 is from a distance greater than 300 meters. Basically, this replay is going to be complete and non-stop sniping from the moment it starts. And as you can see, he's actually smartly using the foliage and the bushes in order to put shots in the side of the turret of the T-57 Heavy. Not only in order to ammo rack the T-57, but the bushes prevent him from getting spotted. He is in a very good position. He's actually quite lucky he got there in time. Their mediums weren't interested in taking that position, and now one of their heavy tanks is paying for it. As you can see, the AMX-30B only carries roughly 50 shells, I believe. Yep. And it's kind of hard to do 14,000 damage and still have any shells left. So we will see how this player performs. He is now sniping an IS-7. If you notice his crosshair placement, it's almost always on the ammo rack, and that's a very good sign of a player that knows not only where to shoot, but why to shoot there. With 248 penetration, I can tell you something. He might have to use those 10 heat rounds for possibly the E100 or the IS-7, and that might only happen if they're at a great distance. Oh, he's actually completing his mission. Can I see his mission? Damage to tank destroyer T-3500. Cause damage to 8 enemy vehicles. Consider those missions done. Yeah. Amazingly, out of the damage he did, I do believe he only got 20,000 credits out of it, which is kind of annoying. I mean, if you do 14,000 damage, you should get a lot more. And his crosshair placement is just superb, even though he is just greeted by the sides and whatnot of the enemy tanks he's facing. He's still just not panicking and calmly left clicking everything. And look at that, he actually decided to take out the low HP target. You generally see players that try to farm WN8, they don't do that. If the target gets low enough HP, oh, the first shot that didn't penetrate of this round. You don't see them basically shoot and the second one. He's having trouble penetrating an object 705A out of all the things, and now he's going to pen it. I don't know what happened there. He probably thought, well, the 705A looked like it was reverse side scraping, but I think that is a rear-mounted turret. That makes sense. So I don't know. He might have been aiming at some point of the 705A. There's like a sort of flat area. If he's angling at you, he might have been trying to aim for that. And the first heat shell of this round has also been fired a couple moments ago. But as I was saying, also artillery shooting premium HE. Probably because the entire team is just his team, the T92 HMC's team, is just pinging the map at the place they're getting sniped at and complaining in team chat. And oh boy, yeah. So people that generally farm double innate, especially in French tanks, never shoot low HP targets. And the reason for it is quite simple. They'd rather just do more damage, and if the friendly team can't advance as quickly, you get a few extra shots in, which will be, in fact, quite huh, interesting. Apparently, he's still double bushed enough that he's not getting spotted, and that T-62A is like 2 meters away. Gets a nice shot in the superstructure of the grill, but sadly he is shooting heat as of now. Is he going to ram him? Yep. Rip. He kind of lost like 370 HP out of that. No, a bit less because he got shot by the T-92 HMC. So apparently AMX 30B is quite good at ramming, Russian mediums. So now he's advancing over the last positions of the enemy. Only 7 of them remain, and wonder how much more damage can he make. Oh, the title of the video kind of spoiled it, but insane luck with getting his position, and then just insane luck for not getting concentrated on more from things such as RT and whatnot. Um, Like I for say cannot wait to get my tier 10 just so I can RT at tier 10 Grand Battle and get a shit ton of bonds, because God knows I need them. Now let's speed this up a bit. He spots the enemy grill and takes a chancy shot. He still hasn't switched to HE, which is kind of weird. But shit happens. And I do believe there's only that grill left alive and the dead barn. So he's going to... Oh, and the Yak Panzer FU-100. So he's going to have to really rush it, and in order to get the 3.5k damage on tank destroyers. It's kind of weird specific mission for medium tank 15. I wonder which one is it. The takes another chancy shot and wastes one shell. The T-92 HMC misses him for only 503 damage. So that kind of happens. He's getting a lot of spotting and assistance out of this match as well. He's already at 2,000 spotting and at 12.5 thousand damage, which is really impressive. Like at this point in the game, I would be overly aggressive. I'd probably try to ram the Progetto. Like the Progetto knows he's behind him. He manages to pin an HE shell on the Progetto as well, and poor guy. Yeah. Oh, he manages to track him, and then he pushes him so that he can't like repair his tracks using his crew skills in like 3 seconds. And that object 430 is a retard, and yeah, that was it. And 3 more ends. Because he does that, he every time you bump into something, you basically reset the time required for it to repair. So this being finished, whoop, didn't mean to show that. Let's or can I full screen? There we go. So this being said, we can see out of this game he managed to make 170,482 credits, 3,161 XP without a premium account, because he doesn't have premium. He managed to shoot, hit, assist, or something in regards to everything. 17 tanks, and just the critical damage is well, insane. I can't say anything less. He got tank sniper, for caused the highest damage per battle at a distance of at least 300 meters, which is quite nice to get since he only got 2,000 of his damage from 300 meters. High caliber, as to be expected. Confederate and some Firefly Effect, Bruiser, Hand of God, which is nice, and Spotter. Of course, an ace tanker. He would have made 150,000 credits and 4,742 XP had he had a premium. If he had a premium, so out of this damage, he got also downloaded 443 times. That's nice. Out of that game, he got 30 bonds, and yeah, quite nice. He did the most damage of his team, and actually, if you let's say combine the first 10 of his team, that might still, well, maybe the first 6 or 7 tanks, if you combine their damage, it's still not as high as his. His counterpart on the enemy team, the Jagdpanzer AF-100, managed to shoot 4 times, well, no, 6 times, and hit 5 of those, so probably he shot HE once for that 600 damage. Didn't really work out too well for them. They were being sniped, and yeah, they also had a team killer. So he shot 42 shells. He hit 39 of them, out of which 35 penned. He got 2 splash damage shells, the ones in the Progetto at the end. And yeah, the best part, from a distance more than 300 meters, 1990. That's just using bushes, and it's amazing. Aside from that, the only time he's really been, hit was from Artie, and just a few tanks at the end. He managed to also do 2.3k spotting damage, and he damaged and hit 13 vehicles, out of which 3 of them he also destroyed. So yeah, amazing game. He would have made 70,000 credits, but sadly he only made 20,000 credits, and that's something really sad about World of Tanks. Like, what is somebody even supposed to do to gain credits without a premium account when playing at tier 10? Sure enough, most of the money was spent on the 10 heat shells, but still, could have been a lot better. So his base experience without any doubling is 1,450, which is amazing. Apparently you get the XP from the personal missions. Well, that should be it. I really wanted to show you guys this replay because I just found it on the World of Tanks replays, and I thought it was just amazing. And hopefully I can fetch a really good one myself sooner or later. So hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned. I'm planning to be posting some more things today. Have a great day. Ta-ta!